I want to talk about is, are you 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or are you both feet in? Are you diving into that, man? Are you diving into everything with both feet? Are you descending down on it like a hawk hunting prey? Now, I know that sounds a little bit goofy. It's a little bit of like a metaphor, something you might not be used to. You haven't heard of a metaphor since you were in 7th grade. But so anyway, bro, the point is, man, are you going at it all the way, man? Are you in there with both feet? Are you actually chasing your goals with all the tenacity in your heart, in your body, in your mind? Are you, or are you not? And are you dieting right now? Like, are you locked in, bro? Is your diet good, man? Are you messing up? When I first started going to the gym, I could not control my hunger impulses, bro. So like, I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I would be eating Hershey's, Oreos, donut, chocolate kisses, a bunch of bologna, man, a bunch of stuff that I don't need to be eating with the gym, bro. Like, you can't mix junk food and gym. The gym, junk food. See how they're in two different places? They don't really mix, and it's really hard to actually stay locked into the gym side of things, because this junk food is going to be holding you back, man. All these Hershey's, donut kisses, it's all going to be holding you back, man. The delicious little snicky snacks, man. It's going to hold you back. And it's going to hold you back because it's a reflection of your old life, right? This gym thing is stepping into your new life, bro. You're kind of trying to transform yourself. So stop fucking eating the junk food, bro. Stop eating the junk food. I'm not trying to be mean. But bro, you can't be eating the junk food if you are going to be transforming your life. Leave the old with the old, and that way you can welcome in the new. You'll never be able to welcome in the new if you're holding on to these old things, holding on to these old bad habits. If you want to have a six-pack, you want to get shredded. Like, I'm not the most shredded guy in the world, but I've got a pretty good physique, man, and it's very easily attainable if you just look into it. And it's very easily attainable, bro. You really just have to lock in and actually dial your diet in, bro. And you can't mix these two lives. You can't mix these two realities. The reality is that if you want to be healthy, you got to eat healthy. You want to feel good, you got to eat good food. You can't fuel yourself with a bunch of garbage, man. Like, think about it like this. Henry Rollins, awesome guy. Used to love listening to his spoken word. And he says this one quote that really sticks with me. Your body, if you're a functioning, able-bodied human with no like physical or mental impairments, your body is like a Ferrari. Why would you put milk in the gas tank of your Ferrari? Okay, like, this body is limitless. I mean, I really mean that your body is limitless. You can go from being 200 pounds to 128 pounds, back up to 200 pounds, and you could look completely different, drastically different in each of those variations. I mean, for an example, Christian Bale, whenever he does all of his acting and he does like Batman, where he's super ripped, he's like I think he's like 220 pounds. And then there's the Machinist, where he's like 110 pounds. He looks sickly. He looks very gaunt. You know what I'm saying, man? It's just one of those things where you have to really think, man. Think. If you've never gone down this route before, just trust that you really can change your whole entire body, your physique, your life, and everything. You just have to genuinely commit to it. You can't hold on to these old things like the junk food, like the Hershey's Kisses, the donuts, the ice cream. You can't have that. Now, there are healthy options on that route, but that's what I'm talking about, bro. You can't be eating like the Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's 1,000-calorie pint ice cream. Like, I know some people, I know Sam Sulek says, like, oh, you can have the dirty bulk, bro. Don't do the fucking dirty bulk, bro. The dirty bulk, it was cool. It was good for me. I'm glad that I did it. But there are repercussions, like your blood pressure, your heart health. Everything is not going to, like, there are benefits to being able to gain weight super fast, and there are major drawbacks to gaining weight super fast, man. So I think the best option for you is going to be just locking into these. It's just going to be locking into the healthy diet, man. If you're like, I'd like to think of it as a pyramid. If I don't have my pyramid right, it's going to topple over. I've got my health, My health right here, man. This is number one. This is the basis of everything, man. So this is like working out. Well, even before working out, this is like sleeping, getting nutrient dense foods, taking vitamins, taking fish oil. That would be like the basis, like that. If you can start doing stuff like that, I'm not saying to go out and spend $1 million on supplements. I'm saying like go to Amazon, get the cheapest fish oil, whatever, bro. It's not that serious, but I'm saying these small improvements of being conscious and saying, you know what, let me take a vitamin today. Let me take a vitamin today. Let me take some fish oil today. Let me try to take some, let me do a little bit of stretching. Stretching is also a huge benefit, man. If you start stretching, you start moving, you're gonna feel better, man. Motion is lotion, baby. Motion is lotion, man. You gotta keep it moved up. You gotta get lubed up before you get moved up, man. That's basically what it is, man. It's all about creating that energy, rising up, and not in some cringy woo-woo hippie way. I'm genuinely saying like you have to literally create and manifest this energy to want to go and work out, especially when you're first starting out. When you're first starting out, you're probably super unmotivated. You might just do this like 1 day or 2 days a week, and you might just kind of be like, oh, bro, I'm not really feeling like doing it today. And then you just kind of fall off for the next 3 months. And then you're like, oh, fuck, what happened, bro? I fucking fell off for like 3 months. This happened to me many times. It's happened to me many times. But you have to lock back in as quick as possible. The second you notice that any of these things in this pyramid, like your health pyramid, then your diet pyramid, and then your workouts, and then your mental health, like all of this pyramid's up to your overall mental health, bro. Your mental health is really kind of the core of everything. So all of these go in order of supporting your mental health. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting the point across here. But all of this goes up to support your mental health, and when you have a good mental health and you're actually taking care of yourself and you're being conscious of your future, because you're going to be here for a long time. You have to realize that now. You have to realize that you're going to be here for a long time. And to do that, you need to start living a good life. You need to treat yourself better. You need to have more respect for yourself. Eat your vitamins, take care of your diet. If you're like me and you were under eating and you're not eating enough in the day, start eating more. Start eating more nutrient dense foods. And but lock into it, man. And if you're dieting, if you're cutting weight, I'm coming down from like being 210 pounds. I'm cutting weight. I'm trying to pyramid down to 175. And it's all about just cutting the weight and being consistent and locking in. And there's these little moments where you'll have temptation here. You go into the gas station, you're just like, oh, I'm just going to the gas station. And you see the Hershey's and you're like, oh, and your dopamine triggers start going crazy and you want to get that Hershey's, man. But you have to remember, bro, wait. Instead of getting a Hershey's, what if I went and got a 0-calorie drink? Now, what's the thing about the drink, man? You get like one of those 32-ounce Body Armors, chug, little Badlands chug. You're full, it's sugary, it's at 0 calories, and it's good for you, bro. It's so good for you. Or you could have a mango juice. The mango juice is still hella sugary, hella calories, but it's like 100 calories versus 400 calorie Snickers, which is like or 280 calorie Snickers, like that big. You get a big old jug of mango juice, 190 calories, or 300, 400 calories, like that big. So anyway, the point is, bro, there are small changes, and I'm trying to explain this in a way where it's very simplified and dumbed down. Like there's some people that, like, my mental health used to be so bad. Like, I wouldn't even shower. Like, I would not shower every day. I would not take care of myself. I would not wash my face. So I wouldn't wash my hands. It's like, you have to take care of yourself, bro. Like, all these little things are so important for you. And if you have bad mental health, it's going to seem really hard. It's going to seem like an absolute struggle to do this. But I guarantee you, gaining this momentum, stretching for 5 minutes in the morning, bro, drinking water, like taking a multivitamin, taking fish oil, like these little things will help you feel more ready to move. Even just going outside and consciously taking in the world around you, bro, it will help you, man. But the thing is, you just got to start small. You got to get out there and get working on it. You got to start small and go. You have to chase these goals, man. You have to genuinely lock in. And it's I'm trying to be real without editing this video too much, so I'm sorry if this is a little long-winded, but I'm just trying to be real and get these videos out because I haven't been uploading in the last couple months, and I would really like to just be genuine and not have to edit these videos so much. So sorry if you don't like this type of content. I'm just gonna be yapping at the camera. And yeah, bro, that's pretty much it. But make sure that you guys are making these small changes, man. Make these small changes now. Like drink water, stretch, get active, get moving. You don't have to be like the most crazy looking guy in the gym, but you need to be getting in the gym. You need to be lifting. You need to be, you know, you need to be, if you're a young man, you need to be pressing yourself, bro. Like, you deserve a better life. So start making the moves now to get there, bro. And I know it seems crazy. I know it seems like, oh, I'm so doomer pilled. Why would I ever want to do anything? But that's like, that's what some idiot wants you to think, bro. It's not that serious. Like, you can, I was fucking homeless, bro. I was homeless at a point in time. We'll get into that later. But dude, like, you can do anything. If I can go from being 128 pounds, homeless little skinny twink, to being, you know, a fairly aesthetic, light 200 pounder, you know, friendly guy who loves the world, loves the nature around me. I have a family now. I have people I care about in my life. You know, it's so good. It's so good to find these little things that enrich your life, and they really do pay off. Like, they really do pay off. We'll go more into how each and one of these pay off in another video. But thank you guys so much for watching, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and blow today's back out. Peace.